Stresses are certainly something that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, particularly in today's golf market. We've got two different kinds of stresses that we're dealing with. Stresses that I induce from mowing or mechanical damage, top dressing to the green, and then environmental stresses that we have to deal with from pest pressure, weather extremes, whether it's hot, cold, drought conditions, or flood conditions on the other extreme. Ideally, what I'm trying to do is have as much control on the variables that go into the system.
Our studies on plant health focus on the plant responses to biotic and abiotic stress. This stress turf has received only a regimen of very basic management practices. This turf, which is healthy, has been treated with our products.
Where turf is damaged through scalping, senescence after vertical cutting, or even regular mowing of fairway height turf, Stressgard actually improves the robustness of the leaf blades and prevents the onset of disease.
As demonstrated here, excessive sunlight in the summertime, particularly for cool season creeping bentgrass, disrupts the plant's chloroplasts to effectively convert light energy and fix carbon dioxide, as well as utilise carbohydrate reserves by photorespiration. Incoming electromagnetic radiation in excessive amounts must be dealt with by the plant, which is transmitted back to the environment as heat or fluorescence energy. In summertime, temperatures above 29 degrees Celsius for long periods contributes to the accumulation of reactive oxygen species, driven by heat, drought and ultraviolet light. It's known that ultraviolet light in the UVB spectrum inactivates photosynthesis, a phenomenon known as photoinhibition. This results in a breakdown of the reactive D1 protein, a chloroplast thylakoid protein.
I was involved with Stressgard 1 year after the basic discovery of the phenomenon, I guess, that's become Stressgard. So that's since 1995. And we've done work on pretty much every turf grass that we grow in the southeast, but primarily we've concentrated on bentgrass. It clearly was something to behold. We had a very hot, stressful summer, and it was the treatments associated with Stressgard were the best that we saw that summer.
Experiments at Rutgers University have shown that photosynthesis in Stressgard-treated plants can be enhanced. And if treated as a preventative before the onset of leaf stress, chlorophyll levels can be maintained, carbohydrate reserves build up, and root systems can be strengthened.
Bayer started working on the concept of plant health and stress management on turf way back in the 1990s. Working with NC State University, we discovered that certain combinations of products, our own Alliette, for example, in combination with other inerts, was having a remarkable impact on the way turf would grow and survive under stress.
We're involved in a research project with Bayer that deals with heat stress in creeping bentgrass. And what we're examining is the mechanistic basis, the underlying basis for heat stress damage in bentgrass.
In this greenhouse, I have set up a vacuum chamber into which I will place soil cores. These cores were taken from a field. What I'm going to do with the cores is feed them with N15. Then I'm going to allow the cores to sit for 24 hours, after which time I'll flush them with water and then take a subsample of this water solution to analyze in the laboratory. I will also cut off the green tissue from the top of this core and take root samples. What this allows us to do is sample in the lab for not only N15 uptake, but also root and shoot function.
We've worked with Stressgard technology for quite some time and really been impressed by it. It really improves the quality of the turf, it lowers the stress on the turf, and it really improves the overall level of disease control with those products that have Stressgard technology.
Even by utilizing best management practices and adequate nutrient use, turfgrass managers face ever greater challenges for maintaining turf quality and course playability. As summer temperatures reach record levels and water use becomes more restrictive, products enhanced with Stressgard technology will become more important than ever.